Hello everyone and welcome to a brand new video on my channel. Today we're back with episode Last Girl Standing. This is part 3, so if you haven't watched the last 2 parts, do go back and check those out. Basically, we're in this massive house, we've all been locked in, and we're searching for Kai's little sister Kaya, and so far, no luck. But we did get a lead in the last part, so hopefully we'll start to explore where she is more and actually find Kaya. So let's dive back into this episode. This episode is by Marshmallow O. As the hours were continuing, everyone was beginning to feel more and more mentally drained. I, for one, was getting more and more tired by the second. And Storm's previous revelation wasn't helping at all. 2:12. What's going on? Literally at this point, I'm just very confused. Me too. I know we were supposed to be playing the game, but I just don't understand it. Well, you did say that the objective was to figure it out ourselves. I'm starting to regret saying that. I knew I smelled trash over here. I wasn't sure of what it was, but I should have known it was you two. Good one, G. Can't wait to hear another insult tomorrow. You're being disrespectful. I think she's being disrespectful. Storm, tell her that she isn't allowed to be disrespectful to me. Yes, Storm, tell her I can't be disrespectful to her. Do what you have to do and back her up because you're her boyfriend after all. Clever. What was that about? Nothing you need to worry your pretty little head about. What was that about? Honestly, I just can't stand Storm. Why? Because he's annoying and just so conceited. I hate that. But he is pretty smart. Hey, you remember when you said that we needed to start looking in the right places? Yeah, why? Well, what do you think would be considered a right place? Well, it has to be somewhere in this house. We can't exactly leave. Exactly. What are you getting at here, Isabelle? I want to know what would be considered a right place. What? I'll be right back. Yeah, great job. Just leave Leah on her own. That sounds like a great idea. Where are you going? 2:23 a.m. Good, I found you. Oh, don't look so excited to see me. I'm not, you couldn't tell? Look, I know you don't particularly like me, not even in the slightest. And I don't like you either. But you seem to be the only other person here really figuring things out. So I was thinking that if we work together instead of against each other, we might actually have a chance at escaping. Me work with you. Not a chance. He's really not letting up. But he could be a really big help in getting us out of here. Fine. But when you need something from me, don't ask. Oh, believe me, I won't. Wait, you rang? I'll help you. Well, technically you're helping yourself, but... Oh, and that talking thing you keep doing? You're gonna have to keep that to a minimum. So, what's your plan about that? I don't have one, which is why I came to you. You came to me with nothing? Pretty much. Well then, let's think. This person obviously has an OCD of some sort. Good call on that earlier, by the way. How did you know? My younger brother has OCD and ADHD. You know, the works. Oh, I'm so sorry. Oh, it's not a big deal. Anyways, this means that they've planned everything that's happening today. So think, what has happened so far that's been unplanned? Us working together is unplanned, that's for sure. Don't flatter yourself, I'm merely trying not to die here. Kaya's arrival at this party was unplanned for them, because didn't they only expect it to be the 8 of us? Bingo. Kaya showed up, that threw them off the track, and then they got sloppy. So they took the time that we were all passed out to take her. But that had to be planned. Us passing out had to be a part of their plan. Otherwise they wouldn't have offered us drinks from their fridge. Everything in this house obviously happens for a reason. So what you're saying is, we have to do something unplanned. Exactly. So how do we do that? We don't even know what's next to come ourselves. But we do. How so? The note said we're looking in all of the wrong places. But what would be considered a right place? The living room where we meet every hour? The room we all ended up in when we first got here? The secret elevator? The right place. The right place. The right place. We need to be looking in all of the places where the notes have been left. Where should we go? Let's go to the bedroom first. 2:34 a.m. So, who found a note in here? Luna said that she and Jay did over there in the corner. Still looking in all the wrong places, I see. Nope. Where should we go next? Entertainment room. 2:34. What happened in here? Ash found the first note in here, over by the bar. It's a riddle. My spine is stiff, my body is pale. I'm always ready to tell you a tale. So we found a riddle. What do we do when we find the answer? Shout it out? Raise our hand? That's so weird. A couple of hours ago, after I woke up, I remember seeing a keypad. I thought I was hallucinating and that it was unimportant, but I guess not. Where was it? I think it was by the bookshelf upstairs. Lead the way. 2:39. Alright, we've got the note. We found the keypad. Now we're just missing one important thing. What's that? The answer to the riddle. Oh, right. Riddle. My spine is stiff. My body is pale. I'm always ready to tell a tale. It's book. Access granted. You did it. Impressed? I mean, no. Okay, fine. Yes. You did it. We did it. So what happens next? Well, if this were a movie, our main character would assess the situation and realise that something looks out of the ordinary. This whole situation is out of the ordinary. And the main character, being me of course, I beg to differ, would notice that all the books on the shelves except the ones on the bottom right are disorganised. And knowing our captor, and knowing how much they love organisation, there's no way that these would be disorganised without them wanting it to be this way. I say we take one of the books off that shelf. Isabelle. Holy, 2:43. Have any of you guys seen Isabelle? No, wasn't she last with you? But if she went missing, I wouldn't be complaining. No, she left me earlier. Oh, too bad. How about we start talking about someone more important? I can't find Storm. Well, my boyfriend is in the bathroom. Well, sorry we don't keep all of our men on leashes, Luna. Hurtful? Truthful? Anyways, it's been like 40 minutes since she left and I'm starting to get worried. I'm sure she's just off being a detective. Yeah, remember in 9th grade when she finished the whole Sherlock series during her classes and at lunch? Or in middle school when she actually believed she was Nancy Drew? I'm sure if anyone is going to get us out of here, it's going to be her. What do you mean you're not going in there? What do you mean, what do I mean I'm not going in there? I thought I was pretty clear. Have you seen where we're standing? Yes, have you seen the time? 2:49. We only have so many hours left before we have to suffer the consequences. And we won't get out of here by standing outside what could be our biggest lead yet. Storm, come on. It's not just you we're talking about. Gigi, Kaya. Fine, let's go. Man, you give in easy. Hey, I do. Let's go. 2:51. This looks spooky. What the hell? Looks like a hallway of some sort. Obviously. Okay, smart guy. Start walking. Gladly. What? Scared? What? No. But it's only right to allow a lady to go first. So after you. Oh, sure, chicken. Sure. Great, chicken. I am not a... 2:56. Wait, stop. What? Before we keep going down the hall, let's go through one of these doors. You're right, they could have Kaya in one of the rooms. Doubt it, that would be too easy. What one do you want to go through? Let's go through door 3. The third door. 2:59. What the? No idea. Looks like some kind of garage. Wow, what's that? What's what? What happened? Oh my god. We have to get the others. I had one mission. Get back to the others ASAP. But in my hurry, I realised one thing. I couldn't remember my way around this place. Only that we'd gone through some secret doors. Wait, Isabelle, where are you going? I could hear Storm calling out for me, but I couldn't think straight. All I could think was getting to the others. Isabelle, where do you think you're going? To get the others. Then why did you come in here? Huh? What are you talking about? Does this look like the way we came? We came through that mystery door, so... I went back through it. That wasn't the same door. How do you know? Look, I'm telling you, we took a wrong turn. Why didn't you stop me? You were running too fast for me to keep up. Are you sure you weren't lost too? Whatever, at least I'm man enough to admit when I get lost. I was following you. How was I supposed to know you didn't know where you were going? Okay, stop. No time for this. Let's just get out of here. And which way do you suggest we go? Back the way we came, duh. Wow, great thinking there, Sherlock. What the? Isabelle, oh my god, it's a phone. A landline. Storm, do you know what this means? Our host is living in the 20th century. If it has a dial tone, we can call the cops. Storm, you know what that note said about calling the police? And you know what we just saw. If it has a dial tone, I'm calling 911. Storm, no! Storm, just wait. Let's think about this. Think? You do realise we're being held captive by a psycho who has kidnapped your friend's sister, and now we have a chance to call the cops. You're telling me to wait? Something was fishy, and I couldn't put my finger on it. Think. I just have a bad feeling about this. You have a bad feeling? Not good enough. I thought you were smarter than that. Something's off, I just don't know. Oh my god, Storm. What? That wrong turn, it's not my fault. Oh, not that again. I don't care about that anymore. Listen to me. When we went through that hidden door earlier, did we or did we not close it behind us? How should I remember? Well, I do. I'm pretty sure we closed it. Okay. And the door I took the wrong turn through was open. I went through it only because I thought it was our door. But I don't remember seeing any other doors, let alone an open door when we found the garage. Storm, it's a trap. Excuse me? The host knows what we just saw. He put it there for us to see. So he knows we'd be in a hurry to leave. He was probably just hoping we'd be in too much of a hurry to think clearly. So yes, I took a wrong turn. But I think it's because the host wanted us to come in here to lay a trap for us. What are you on about? The phone is a trap. If you call the police, I'm telling you something bad will happen. Isabelle, listen to me. We are smart people. Smart people, call the cops. No, you listen to me. Has a phone just so happened to conveniently appear anywhere else in the house tonight? Why here? Why now? And don't you think we would have noticed an additional door earlier on if it was open? Listen, I understand your concern, but I'm calling the police. It could be our only chance. Storm, we can't. You read the note. Call the police and something bad will happen if you make that call. Oh, do we lay a trap of our own or let him call? I'm kind of like not too fussed on the gem options for this story. They don't seem to be making any difference at all. So I'm gonna say let him call. Sorry, Isabelle, I have to do it. If you make this worse for us, I swear. Ow! What happened? It tried to electrocute me. Do you believe me now? Look, let's just get out of here. 3:02. Anyone seen Isabelle yet? Nope. Nope. Wait, has no one seen her at all yet? I am still not complaining. Storm is still missing too, by the way. Maybe they're together. If he did anything to hurt her, I swear. Easy, Tiger. He wouldn't. If anything, she may have done something to him. Well, hopefully they're safe. That's all that matters. Maybe they're just lost. Well, has anyone found anything today? No, and I looked everywhere. Yeah, it's like all the notes just vanished. I'm sure there has to be a reasonable explanation for that. Let's hope so. Ah, they're back. Late much? You'll never believe what we've just been through. Okay, earlier? I thought I told you I don't like flashbacks. I'll explain it. Very long story short, we found a bookcase that opened up and led to a secret hallway. There were a couple of doors. Then there were some rooms. Then we went through some of the doors, and you won't believe what we saw. Come on. Wait, is no one coming? Come on, hurry! 3:11 a.m. As we were running through the halls, I just kept asking myself something I knew I shouldn't have been asking. But I just couldn't help it. What if we don't make it out of here? But then, that's when we saw it. Time is running out, my dear. Ebullient 8, I think that said. This cannot be happening. What are we supposed to do? I did not sign up for this. Do you think any of us did? Well, if Genius over here followed directions and not brought an extra guest. Are you coming at me again? Guys, stop. Isabelle and I are showing you this because we need to devise a plan, not fall apart again. And what is this plan exactly? Would you like to do the honours, Isabelle? Sure. We learned something about the host. They have a serious weakness. They do not respond well to things that are unplanned, probably because they have OCD. And think about it. They invited 8 people here tonight. They always leave exactly 8 notes lying around. Those notes are always addressed to 8 people. Kaya made 9 people, and they didn't plan that and they're upset. Or maybe they assumed more than 8 would show up because people, and their plan was to use that against us. Interesting point. Back to the point, Isabelle. The point is that they are in control so long as what happens is planned. We have to do something unplanned. Do you think that will help us find Kaya? Or will it just waste time? The host said that time is running out. Listen, we spent plenty of time looking for Kaya only to end up back here. So far, they're winning. And if we keep playing their game by their rules, they'll continue winning. If we want to have any hope of winning, we have to get ahead of them by doing something they haven't accounted for. Kai, don't ever think that finding Kaya isn't my main goal. We brought her here, we're responsible for her. I know that. And how do we do what they aren't expecting? What's the most obvious thing about the people who are here tonight? Some are cool and some aren't. Not everyone gets along. Wrong. The host invited 4 boys and 4 girls. It seems he has assumed who is dating who. But what if we mix it up? What if we do something unplanned? What if we play a game of spin the bottle to completely baffle his assumptions? What the? Hear me out. We keep playing by the host's rules. Let's make some of our own. Okay, why not? Let's play some spin the bottle. Sounds fun to me. I'm willing to give it a go. Whatever may help, right? Right. Shall we head back to the main room? Fine. Storm, can you grab by the kitchen and grab a bottle of ketchup or whatever you find along the way? Sure, but if you never see me again, not funny. Okay, I'll grab a bottle. So, based on who was invited here tonight, it seems that the host has paired us off according to their own assumptions. Assumptions, or is he just observant? Creepy. Anyways, the point being, what he isn't expecting is for us to mix up the couples, hence spin the bottle. Anyone want to go first? Perhaps you ought to do the honours, Isabelle. After all, it was your idea. Storm's too. Are you two secretly wanting to make out or something? I'll go first. Well, looks like Storm kisses Isabelle. It's just a game, dude. Better be. All in the name of finding Kaya. Okay, can you two just kiss and get this over with already? Oh wow. I wasn't expecting Storm's kiss to be so good. It was hard not to get caught up in the moment, and I could tell that he was pleasantly surprised by the kiss too. Okay, I think you've made your point to the host. It was hard not to feel a bit dizzy after Storm's kiss. It revealed a tender, passionate side to him that I hadn't expected. It's just a game, babe. Can we just move on, please? Isabelle, that means it's your turn to spin the bottle. Oh boy. I got Ash. Okay, play it cool. Ready when you are. As our eyes met, I wanted to know what he was thinking. And yet, in his gaze, I could feel his thoughts. He had as much anticipation as I did. As his lips brushed onto mine, my heart began to pound so hard I was worried the entire room would hear. But then I became so caught up in the kiss, I no longer cared. I'm kissing Ash. I'm kissing Ash. I'm kissing Ash and it's amazing. So how long are these spin the bottle kisses supposed to last? Ash lingered for one moment more. I didn't want to stop. I could tell he didn't want to either. Just want to make sure we really upset the host. Sure, that's exactly what you were going for. Your turn, Ash. Lucky me, I get to kiss Ash. Well, I suppose if I must kiss you, ex-boyfriend, then I'm happy to remind you of what you're missing out on. What's this kiss gonna be like? Is she gonna try and make me jealous? What? That was hardly. Your turn now, Gigi. Whatever. I guess I'm kissing Gigi. Don't worry, babe. It's just a game. No big deal to me. Okay, they're properly going for a kiss. Maybe this is the couple we all want. This kiss seems a bit involved, if you ask me. Should I be jealous? Calm down. I'm just a natural. You know this. Yeah, babe. It's just a game. It's fine. It's fine? Yeah. You don't care that I just made out with my best friend? Am I supposed to be upset? Also, if anyone who's watching this has played Love Island the game season 2, it's just hit me how much he looks like Bobby. Just hit me. Unbelievable! I shouldn't be surprised, especially after earlier tonight. Is something wrong? Yes! You! What the hell was that about? I have no idea. Uh-oh. What is this? What is happening? What's going on? Looks like we did it. We officially upset our host. And we have another clue. We know where the host has to be. In the breaker room. The circuit breaker. Well, duh, I was about to say that. Let's go. We don't know where it is. Either way, we know the host is in the house with us. Don't worry, Kai, we're gonna beat this. How can you be so sure? I wanted to tell Kai I was sure because, well, I was sure. But even I had to admit I had no idea what to do next. Oh! That's the end of the chapter. Wow, okay. So, we are one step closer to finding the host and to finding Kaya, and we'll have to see what happens in the next part. If you would like to see that, make sure if you haven't already clicked subscribe down below that you do so, and then maybe you can be the first person to watch the next episode. Also, if you really would like to show your support, make sure you give this video a like so I can tell that you guys enjoyed it. Don't forget to leave your suggestions for more episodes down below as well. I would just like to say that as much as I'm enjoying this series, the one comment that's just niggling at me a little bit, I really want to address. And that's when Storm said to Isabelle that his little brother had OCD and ADHD. And Isabelle's immediate reaction was, I'm sorry. That's a very loaded term because it's basically insinuating that someone with OCD and someone with ADHD is some kind of a liability or someone who is a negative influence on your life. Apologizing for the fact that someone has a condition like that is just a really bad way to try and show empathy for that situation, because I'm assuming that's what Isabelle was doing. I'm assuming that she wasn't being like, oh, I'm sorry, he has OCD and ADHD, that's a really bad thing. I think she was more like, I'm sorry, that must be hard. Wrong. And if someone did that about someone I know with OCD, I'd be like, why are you apologizing? It doesn't make them less of a person because they have it. If anything, it just improves on their qualities. It makes them into who they are. Besides the point, I do understand, but that's just my 2 pence. I just wanted to give my thoughts on that. Let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. I would be very interested to hear your thoughts also. Thank you so much for watching this episode, guys. I hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you in the next one. Goodbye.